Mimi kama ringtone nataka dive in kwa topic ya Bahati, Morgan na Diana Marua. Nataka kusema Wakenya na waomba kwa heshima kama mtumishi wa Mungu, kama kijana wenyu mzuri, nataka kuomba kama the most handsome gospel artist Africa, kijana ambaye anapenda Yesu, ambaye shetani anachukia. Nataka kuambia kitu moja, tafadhali kwa heshima, kwa unyenyekevu, wachana na mtoto anaitwa Morgan Bahati. Mtoto ni wa Bahati. Wacha kupatia Diana Marua stress. Diana Marua hajawakosea, ni mama na amebarikiwa kuzaa watoto beautiful na watoto handsome. Kama najua watu wengine wanasikia hivi kwa sababu wamekuwa na watoto, wamezaa watoto ugly, na Diana Marua amezaa kijana handsome. Sasa mtoto ni wa Diana na baba ni Bahati. After all, kama Waafrika sisi wote tunajua baba ya mtoto ni yule wa kulea, si wa kuzaa, wa kulea. Sasa si shida yetu kujua nani alizaa, mwenye analea ndio baba ya mtoto. Mbarikiwe na muachane na Bahati family.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is part 2 of the Bahati's saga. So a week ago it was Majesty's birthday. The family got to do a photo shoot. So the first photo was posted by Bahati on his Instagram page, and the photo only had Bahati himself, Diana, their adopted son Morgan, Heaven, who is their 5-year-old daughter, and the birthday boy Majesty. So on the caption, Bahati asked people to guess which family members were missing. I think it's because the 2 daughters, Mweni and Malaika, were not in the portrait, because Mweni lives with her mother, Yvonne. So I don't think she was present for the photo shoot. As for Malaika, I suspect she wasn't present because she's a toddler. And as you know, it's hard to make a toddler sit still for a photo shoot. So then, because of that caption, some cheeky netizen photoshopped Victor Wanyama, the football player, next to Morgan, KRG the Dawn next to Heaven, and Abel Motua next to Majesty. So this cheeky netizen was insinuating that the 3 men are the actual fathers to the kids, respectively. So the reason why these 3 men were linked to the Bahatis is because there's rumors that Diana used to have a fling with Victor Wanyama. And because people have been saying Victor sort of resembles Morgan, they thought, oh, it only makes sense to make him the biological father of Morgan. And the other thing that made people link KRG to the Bahatis is because, like a month ago, there was footage circulating in the social media showing Diana in a nightclub dancing close to KRG. And she was actually dancing very provocatively and cozying up to him. So they left a lot of tongues wagging. And the other one, Abel Motua, I don't know why he was linked to the Bahatis, but I think it's because people say he kind of resembles Majesty. So I know Bahati was not too happy about that, because I suspect, I'm not a man, but I don't think men would be very thrilled to have other men being linked to their offspring. So the other thing that made the Bahatis trend this week is the fact that Diana's outfit was deemed to be very indecent, because it was a short black dress and it happened to be very transparent. It was even showing her inner garments. So people said that was very indecent. And the matter didn't rest there, because Come the next day, or is it 2 days afterwards, Diana got to post another photo on her Instagram page. And this time, she was wearing an even more skimpier outfit than the one she was wearing on the photo shoot. And on the caption, she was like, how can you look at me and not want to talk about me? Feel free to leave your footprint over here. So I was like, this girl, it's like she's really enjoying this negative publicity. So then the matter didn't end there. Bahati went ahead and posted a photo of him and Diana on his IG page. That is yesterday. And he captioned, "Dear Diana," and a love emoji. "I know you have been on the headlines trending. I know it really doesn't bother you, but I thought I should remind you one thing before you sleep. You are a star. I wish I would have been there to tell you this face to face, but I'm out of town for a business meeting. I'm coming back to Nairobi tomorrow. My wife, you're loved by many. You inspire many. You're followed by many. And with that, darling, you can't miss out on hate. No lie, you've overtaken many ever since I did the first post to introduce you to the world as my prayer partner." So now he's taking credit for Diana's popularity. Let's carry on. "At times, I feel sorry and regret forcing you to the limelight. At times, I want to ask you for forgiveness for exposing you to this ruthless side of the world. But looking at things, babe, this was God's plan. You were created for this. Look at the numbers. You came just the other day and you're now the most subscribed and followed YouTube content creator in East Africa." I think that's because she's got like 925,000 followers on YouTube. "You have a whole army of Team Diana and Team Bahati behind you. I might not say this enough times, but I'm a proud husband. I'm happy to call you wifey. Babe, your success and influence is undeniable, unavoidable, and unthinkable. Even them that hate you will agree that they respect you. I can't wait to take over the world with you. Yes, our wedding plans are 70% done, and I can't wait to marry you. I love you, Diana." This is a bit confusing because they've been calling each other wife and hubby and what have you. I thought they were legally married, so from that caption, it seems like they haven't made it official. But anyway, I hope they are committed to each other and they're actually going to make it official because they have too many kids between them. So they need that commitment so the kids can have a stable foundation. So, a lot of people have been coming to their aid, one of them being Akothe, Madam Boss. That one was, her only issue was the fact that people were coming after the kids, which I agree with. I think if you have an issue with Diana and Bahati, you don't have to involve their kids in your tussle. So I agree that with Akothe. Then the other surprising ally was Ringtone Apoko. I've covered his story on my channel before because I'm surprised he came to their rescue because Ringtone is known for criticizing Bahati every now and then because Bahati transitioned from gospel music to secular music. So he came to their defense. And the other thing I want to talk about is, but before I talk about this issue, I want to issue a disclaimer. I'm not trying to be a moral police, and I'm also not trying to be a pretty priestess. But Diana, if you're watching this, I think you know you're very popular, you and Bahati. And so as a result, people know who your kids are. So you need to really watch your moves so that you don't do anything that will cause people to bully your kids, like you've seen what has happened this week. Yeah, so you can't just be having a don't care attitude, because your actions have repercussions to your offsprings. And then as for your brand, on the first part, Diana gets to say how social media is very important to her, because she earns her income as a brand influencer. So it's very important for her to continue maintaining that family image. Yeah. So that wholesome image is important to maintain, because it allows people to trust you more, and because people view you as a role model, not just for fashion and lifestyle, they view you as a role model for family values. So it's very important that you maintain that wholesome image. And then the other thing, because most of the brands that she's working with are brands that deal with family-oriented products, if she's hoping to maintain a long and sustaining relationship with these companies, she really needs to maintain that squeaky clean image. Then the other thing she needs to bear in mind is the fact that it takes time to build a reputation to the level where people want to work with you or brands want to be associated with you. And it takes just a single second to tarnish your image. So that's something you need to bear in mind. And then the other thing is, because you're aligned with the brands that deal with family products, in order for you to maintain an appeal to a broader audience, you kind of need to present yourself decently. Because if you ask me, to be honest, I'm on the camp that thinks the dress she was wearing in that photo shoot was not decent, because it was actually showing her inner garments, and she was taking photos right next to her kids. And Morgan is actually a teenager, so I think that photo is going to be used by mean kids to bully him. So that's something you really want to prevent from happening in the future. And then if you carry on doubling down like she did by posting another skimpy photo of her, she risks jeopardizing future opportunities, because brands will start having second thoughts about dealing with her. So another thing, it's important for her to continue maintaining a wholesome image, because now that a scandal has erupted, it's caused people to go back to her past and dig out skeletons, which I'm sure she doesn't like people knowing about. So you can see, like, I've done a deep dive and come across some interesting details about her history. But I'm not judging her harshly. I'm just trying to highlight that because she's a very popular brand influencer, she really needs to watch what she does. Yeah, I know it's a free world, it's 2023, but truth be told, Kenya is still a largely conservative society. So if you present yourself as this family woman like you used to, like 2 or 3 years ago, Diana was very godly and she was mentioning God and what have you, like you've seen in the first part. Yeah, the video I posted on as part 1, she was really talking about God. And she actually went to the extent of calling a pastor to bless the Mercedes her man bought her. So this current Diana is like opposite of the Diana we used to know like 2 or 3 years ago. So I don't know what you people think about Senora Bahati. So let me know in the comment section. And as usual, like this video, share it with as many people as possible. And I'm going to link relevant videos at the bottom so you can dig more about the Bahatis. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I'll see you on the next video, and bye for now.